Welcome to the Trading Daddies podcast, hosted by yours truly, the ugly one, and as always, my amazing co-host.
Good morning, mommies and daddies. Teflon John here. What a beautiful day it is.
It's a beautiful Saturday. Your boy is vaccinated. I got stabbed twice, and it felt so nice. It didn't feel nice yesterday. That stuff hurts. We do have a special guest, the guy who has the same name, who was equally as handsome as I.
Hey,
Nico is here.
What's up?
Wish pappin'. So he has graced us with his presence. He's gonna give us his trading insight as well as we get to know him and his many travels. Definitely. On today's episode, we're gonna talk about Elon Musk. We're gonna talk about the Bachelorette of the Year, Melinda Gates, and many more. And many more. It's a hot boy summer, and we're ready. We're all here for it. So catch us after the intro. Oh, but before we go to the intro, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up if you guys like this content. Comment down in the section below is always helpful. Now we can get to the intro. Let's go. Welcome to the Trading Daddies podcast. I am your host, the ugly one, my amazing co-host,
Teflon John here.
Tefleezy Fo Sheezy. And we have a special guest with us, world traveler, equally as handsome as I, because we have the same
Mr.
name.
International.
Let's go. Good morning.
Hey guys, by the way, like Nico, it was so hard to get a hold of you. Like we didn't know if you were still in Egypt, if you got kidnapped, if you ended up somewhere in Africa, probably working for Jamia.
Bro, so crazy.
like
Working for Jamia.
Oh, no, what's crazy is there were actually ads for Jumia out there.
Are you serious?
Dude, and what's even crazier, they don't have any like street signs.
Like, that's what I talked about when I said, Jamia's gonna have a hard time.
What a logistical nightmare.
Like deliver it right next to that bush, right next to that tree. Oh, watch out for that zebra.
But dude, like the people there know how to navigate it. Even though it's like the worst traffic I've ever seen in my life.
What?
Bro, there's literally no street signs, no stoplights, nothing.
So they base it off of where the sun is at?
So something like that. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Dude, when I was there, not a single EV.
Well, I mean, infrastructure. There's no EVs charging stations, correct?
So that leads me on to my biggest investment, NIO.
Oh, we're gonna get into that.
We're gonna hop into it. We're gonna hop in. All right, let's go.
You know what? When we talk about EVs, why don't you ever talk about Tesla?
I mean, because there's nothing to say. Tesla's going to 1,000. There's nothing to say. You know what I mean? Like, okay, Tesla speaks for itself. I feel like Tesla already has the base for it to go anywhere. But so I'm just trying to pump NIO. I'm pretty bullish on the whole EV sector, like CCIV, Workhorse. I'm bullish on everything, but I honestly believe NIO has the biggest potential.
Okay.
Is it because we see Tesla as this monster, right? And Tesla's in not just EVs, they're also in battery production, they're also in solar, AI, autonomous driving. Now, NIO is a clear-cut number 2 just because they're the ones that have the most proof of concept on top of the swap stations. They're also trying to get into the battery hype, also into the autonomous driving, but because they are number 2 and it looks very undervalued is what I'm hearing.
Dude, if you look at any reputable analysis, an analyst, they have this at least 60, like right now.
Mm-hmm. And we saw it at 60.
It's half that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The fundamentals never changed. This company is still growing, and it's growing as expected. So I think this is just a a necessary dip right now. So
It's a pause.
yeah,
It's a
definitely
pause.
Why?
It's a big pause.
Real quick. So why did you pick Neo over, like, let's say Xpeng or the other, EVs?
The three-headed monster.
Yeah.
So I would just always hear news about Neo, like even like to this day, like I just hear constantly good news about Neo, right? And the stock just doesn't move. Like you can talk about Xpeng or what's the other one?
Lee, and then there's
Yeah.
Baidu
or Li Auto.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I barely hear news about them.
That's true, huh? They don't get that much media exposure.
And if there was one stock that I would like say like are rivals to each other, like I see a lot of people like arguing over, it's CCIV and Neo. Like I feel like a lot of people are choosing sides, but me, I'm bullish on both. But CCIV doesn't have like the numbers, so I don't want to.
I feel like Neo's like light years ahead of CCIV. That's just my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think that should be, a comparison at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm bullish on, dude. Like I said, like I'm super bullish on Tesla too. Like I'm not choosing one, but I'm bullish on the whole sector. But I just think Neo is it's just Neo and Tesla for me and nothing else.
Where do you see Neo at the end of the year?
Dude, I always said Neo was going to 100, but I would like it to go to 100. That would be my dream. But probably like
your dreams.
but probably like 70, 80. Like let's be realistic, 70, 80.
That's actually very interesting that you say 70, 80, because I do see it as 65 at least.
Yeah.
At the very least, 65.
And Tesla's trying to get a hold of the Chinese EV market, right? They're getting in there. They have their factory coming up soon. And recently they've been in hot water too. Like you've seen the protests over Teslas, but I feel like it's because it's an American brand, and they would rather support the Chinese brand. But
Exactly.
where do you see? How do you rank the EVs in China?
I mean, I would have to go Neo, Xpeng, Baidu, and Li.
Oh, Tesla's
No,
number.
if you Tesla's number 5. Oh, you include include Tesla in there. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I would say probably Neo first and then Tesla.
And then the rest.
Think about it. Think about it. China has what? A billion, 1.4 billion population. US, 300 million.
300 million.
Neo doesn't need to leave China to surpass Tesla.
That's true. Yeah.
1.4 billion people?
That's crazy. And you don't even know if like their census is accurate.
Yeah, and I know like China and India like don't like each other right now, but
yeah,
there's a lot of people in India too.
Yep.
So I don't know where that's gonna go.
Where's Neo's market right now? Just in China for now?
They just announced
they're actually expanding in Norway.
Yeah, dude, I'm literally telling you, this company comes out with good news nonstop. the thing.
Yeah, just like
Palantir.
Palantir tells us that there's like a USGS contract, right? And it dips 5% for no reason.
Every single day, there's great news.
Right?
Like this week, there was like 3 great news. Like what the hell?
There was a piece of news that came around like Palantir invests in cancer research, and then it dips 3%. Like,
Palantir has a COVID vaccine now.
it dips 70%. I hate it so much.
Like, I don't know. Like I've only been like trading options for like 2 years, right? But this market doesn't make sense to me right now.
It's not. It doesn't make sense.
Like
it does not make sense.
For example, when you said it doesn't make sense, jobs report came out yesterday, right? And a lot of basically the market was waiting for that. And the jobs report was actually it came out not so good. Okay, let's put it that way. But the market reacted otherwise. So that's what when you said the market doesn't make sense. How would you be able to trade a market that doesn't make sense?
It's because listen, SPY it's at all-time highs, right? Well, my long-term account is getting smacked. Like
Didn't I just post that yesterday?
That's what
I was like, the market's
I was
all-time
like,
high.
It doesn't make sense, but I don't know if this year taught us anything. It's like the public will value something like GameStop and Doge, right? If the public are like,
Good Lord.
like GameStop is still at 150. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like for him, like they must have like such a healthy base. And the same thing with Doge. Like I don't think Doge is ever going to dip below 30 cents again. And that's
It doesn't make sense to me. GameStop doesn't make sense to me, dude. Like, I get it. I'm happy for the people who made money off of GameStop, but fundamentally, like it feels like it's a market that like fundamentals are out the door, and it's all about feeling hype. It's always been like that, though, in my opinion. It's all about feeling hype,
About emotion.
but it's amplified. It's amplified by the fact that there's so many more traders now, as opposed to what it was 2 to 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
and there's a lot more. There's kids, there's children out in these streets. There's children out in these streets that are just YOLOing their paychecks, and they're millionaires.
Dude, 16-year-old millionaires, and we're over here doing a podcast.
Yeah. Like, you know what's crazy, man? Like, for Dog to hit $1, right? Do you know how many millionaires will be made?
Oh yeah, there's already millionaires now. Yeah,
it's ridiculous. Yeah. So I don't know. Like at the end of the day, I'm happy people are making money.
No, I'm happy people are making money, but I think there's a cautionary tale here that needs to be addressed. At what point, right? At what point will the bubble burst, and people would need to make sure that they're protecting their profits, because there's going to be a lot of people who are hodlers, and this is like the reason why I'm like kind of bearish on the whole idea of Doge is because I got burned with XRP before. And XRP had a purpose.
Yeah.
XRP was a payment processing transport blockchain, and Doge has no purpose. I'm glad for people that made money. Yeah, I'm happy for them. I'm really happy for them. My wife is making money off of Doge, and I'm great. I'm glad that she is.
Man,
but at some point, she's a better trader than I am. Let me call her real quick. But I feel as if people need to somehow be careful and make sure that they take these profits for when they see them, rather than holding forever. And then I'd hate for people to go through XRP like I did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like people of today, right? Like people who have their own Discords, influencers. Dude, I personally don't have a TikTok, but there is a section of TikTok called FinTalk, and like I've gone on it, and like it's pretty. I've been
hashtagging our TikToks way wrong. I got to change these.
Yeah, dude, there's a legit section of TikTok called FinTalk. So I don't know, like influencers today like have like these decent power, bro.
They do, and that's the reason why things get pumped like that, right?
Yeah.
It's word of mouth, and it's a lot of FOMO buying. Great. Mm-hmm. This is the reason why stocks go up like that. A lot of FOMO buying. But to the unseasoned investor, to the person who has this kind of conviction that holds too long, it happens to us retail traders a lot, right? We bag hold a lot of things, and sometimes we bag hold onto certain stocks that we shouldn't have, like LTM. Like John and I did with LTM. That was bad. Then it got delisted. That's the worst feeling of all, because how are you going to recoup that kind of cash?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there has to be some. So I implore the people who are in Doge. Like I'm so happy that you guys are making money, but I want you guys to be careful.
Hats off to them.
Yeah, you guys are making a killing.
And also, like today with Elon on SNL, right?
Yep.
Oh yes.
That's tonight.
Like I'm pretty sure that like solidifies that the market crypto is now mainstream.
Oh, it is. It is.
Dude, I see this shit on Instagram. People who never posted before on Twitter, like the market is now mainstream, and I think that's at the end of the day, it's good for the market.
You know what's funny is now on Instagram or Facebook, every time you scroll on your stories, someone's already posting about Dogecoin, crypto. Oh, they made so much, this much. You know, for example, in XR, or I was going to say XRP, they made so much money off of Doge. Like people you've never thought of, like they would be in investing or trading or crypto or stocks. Now they're posting stuff like this, and I'm like, where were you like last year when the market crashed? No one was posting gains when the market crashed in April and March and April, right?
Yeah.
But again, this is kind of like what the amazing thing about the time that we live in. Like I always say this a lot, like what a time to be alive, right? Because this right here shows us how democratized the whole market is. No matter what what you're investing in, doesn't matter if you're a currency trader. It doesn't matter if you're a it doesn't matter if you're an equities trader. It doesn't matter if you're a bonds trader. Also, I hate you, bonds traders. Also, it doesn't matter if you're selling real estate or a crypto trader. You are making some type of money that's outside of your 9 to 5.
Exactly. Yeah.
From that gives us the freedom that we've been wanting for so long. I mean, I grew up still thinking that a 9 to 5 is one of the things that you need to have in your life, but because of the wave that we're going through right now, dude, the hedgies don't like it.
Yeah,
definitely. The hedgies hate it, dude.
Bro, like they see all these normies making money.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. So that's the reason why the market's being manipulated in a way that we don't understand. We will never understand how they're doing that. Right? Look at AMC, for example. There's something called synthetic shares nowadays. You guys hear about that?
What's up?
So apparently there's an SEC ruling that's about to drop where the hedge funds can no longer short stocks with synthetic shares that are not really out there. That's the reason why a lot of these companies that are on that list are heavily shorted, because the hedgies are doing some magical manipulation.
God.
It's bananas how that's happening. That's why I'm long AMC right now.
Wait, did AMC just have earnings or what? Yeah,
they did have earnings.
Is it good or
John, why are you rubbing your face like you're just so disappointed? Like a dad that you look like the dad that told me to put gas in the car, and I come home from a date and I didn't put gas in the car. That's exactly the look.
Yeah, because you rather spend $20 instead of gas going and buying chicken tenders at Applebee's for your date. But really, AMC, come on, man. Like AMC is, man, all right, for example, last night we watched HBO, okay? We watched Justice League, which was freaking 4 hours long, okay?
How was that, by the way? Is that good?
It was too long. We fell asleep like halfway through it. But anyways, my point being is that there's streaming now. There's your phone. You can watch movies on your phone.
Yeah.
The comfort of your home, really. And you can make your own popcorn, have your own drinks. I don't know. There's so many things that you can do outside of a movie theater nowadays. You know, and I feel like going back to the movies is like going back in time.
I hear what you're saying.
That's just my opinion. That's just.
I hear what you're. No. That's definitely a very valid opinion.
I would. You know I will trade AMC, but I won't hold it. I won't hold shares. I won't hold leaps. I'm probably gonna day trade it or swing trade it for a day or two. That's it.
Oh, I have June.
So you're gonna hold it for at least like a couple weeks.
Just a couple of weeks. If this week doesn't give me any money and it stays flat, I'm out. I'm out.
I like it.
And you know what? I adding on to AMC, the CEO had mentioned that moviegoers, quote unquote moviegoers, are back. It's like
no, they are. They are back.
They are, but come on, man. It's
all right. As a dad, I'm not gonna take my family to the movies. I'm not. As a dad, because that's expensive. That's imagine bringing a family of 4 to the movies. Just the popcorn and the drinks alone, that's already $80. Fiscally, that's irresponsible for me to do it. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. That's way too much.
That's way too much. But on a date, if you're gonna take your wife on a date, a movie's nice.
Hey, but listen, Marvel Phase 4. Have you guys seen the trailer?
Oh,
Have you guys seen the trailer?
Yeah.
They're coming out with like banger after banger. So
Oh man,
I don't know.
the Eternals.
Dude, Marvel might save the movie industry. So I don't know.
It just might. That's the thing. Like
Dude.
there's still gonna be experiences that you're not gonna be able to get at the comfort of your home.
Bro, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
I want to see that in the movies.
Yeah.
But what you're trying to say is long Disney.
Long Disney for sure.
For sure.
Long Disney for sure. I'm excited. Dude, did you guys ever see the Avengers campus?
No.
So all right. When was the last time you guys went to Disneyland?
Like 4 years ago?
All right. So I went in 2019, right? Right before back in October. I think it was October 2019. California Adventure. You remember A Bug's Life?
Yes. I love it.
Yeah, right? It's gone. But they have barricaded it with the Avengers logo on it.
Ooh, what?
So you remember the Twilight Zone Tower? They changed that to a Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Mm-hmm.
So that entire area is going to be like the Avengers campus. And they just released pictures of like the cast members and their like whatever they have to wear as uniforms. Dude, they're sick.
When is Disney's earnings? Did it already happen?
Oh, it hasn't happened yet. Disney's earnings hasn't happened yet. I'm actually excited for Disney's earnings because they're taking a beating right now.
Yeah.
And they're reopening.
And they're reopening.
Isn't it June?
They're reopening. I tried to get tickets, and it's hard to get tickets because you have to do reservations.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's like they're booked.
They're booked.
Probably swamped right now.
No, there's limited capacity.
Yeah, of course.
But they're booked.
And you can only go if you live in California.
Yeah, you can only go if you live in California.
So
what?
Yeah.
Like let's say you came from Nevada, you can't get in.
Mm-hmm. Use your California license, your driver's license, John. You can still do it.
I have a special, like moment in Disneyland. Everyone knows that like 6 years ago, I proposed there, and that was my very first time at Disneyland. I proposed right in front of the castle. It was beautiful. But, a few friends told me I was the dumbass. Like it's fine.
Shout out Leomar.
Shout out to Leomar.
Yo, Long Disney, what are we doing?
Dude, it's always been Long Disney. You don't bet against the mouse.
Yeah,
it's just right now they're taking a big beating because people are selling off. Obviously, there's still hype around Doge, so all of the trading volume is being sucked out of the equities market into crypto in general.
So have you guys like adopted crypto? Like do you guys trade crypto on the regular or what?
I don't. The volatility is too much for me, and plus a 24-hour cycle. I don't have that type of bandwidth.
You guys crazy? Like
it's not that we're crazy. It's just me personally. If you're going to ask me about crypto, I understand that there's a need for a decentralized market. There's a need for a decentralized currency. The governments of the world have definitely messed up banking and financing, and it's definitely created a wealth gap that we will never be able to recover from. Right? So decentralized currency is definitely necessary in order for us to become a more utopian society like everybody thinks they want. There's always going to be negative side effects of the utopian society because remember that each and every single currency, there's always bad elements that come with it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Me personally, I would rather not trade crypto right now because of the volatility. Eventually, once it becomes an accepted form of payment, it's not the person that holds it, it's how the governments adapt and take it.
Right.
But it's already too big to fail, bro. Like
it's already too big to fail.
Too many companies have already adopted it.
Yeah, too many companies are adopting it.
Mhm.
Until the governments decide to say, hey, we're going to adopt Bitcoin as a form of payment and get rid of the US dollar.
That'd be chaos.
That'll be chaos.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's say for like long-time traders, right? Do you think it's kind of irresponsible to not get into crypto?
Irresponsible?
Yeah.
So you're asking us if it's
Because
us not being in crypto could be a detriment to our portfolios.
like I don't know, like traders, like we also have to like adapt, right?
Yeah.
So
I think
do you
we're
think
doing ourselves a disservice.
yeah, exactly. So do you think like
yes.
I haven't learned that much about crypto, you know, because I just feel like I don't need to, but I kind of feel like I have to.
All right. So we trade out of necessity, right? You got into the stock market because you felt a need for a different avenue of revenue.
Yeah. Well, like you said earlier, you said crypto is damaging the market. You know what I mean? So
I wouldn't say damaging the market. I think it's supplementing the market. I wouldn't say that it's damaging the market because yes, the current crypto hype that's happening right now, it's sucking out the volume from equities traders. That's true.
We've seen that.
True.
Yeah.
We've seen that. Right? We all feel it, right? Because we have high conviction plays. And our high conviction plays are not being pumped up because the traders that were in our high conviction plays are now into crypto.
Exactly.
That's fair, right?
Yeah.
But are we, because we didn't get in it, are we going to chase that?
Would you chase those right now?
That's irresponsible to chase.
I would not.
There you go.
That's scary. Especially tonight. That it's volatile tonight, especially with Elon being on SNL.
Okay, imagine he's on SNL. He just like glances over dog. That shit's gonna tank.
Yeah. What if he comes to SNL with a Shiba Inu as part of his monologue? That's it.
That's it.
So, literally, this guy has the power to make you millions and take it away.
Yeah, he's a god.
Exactly, but like let's say he actually goes on SNL, has like a full segment on Doge, you know. But then let's say he goes on, he doesn't even talk about it, you know. So that's a risk. That's risky to me.
Exactly. That's the reason why I cautioned against it earlier, is because yes, you're making money right now. This is amazing. It's euphoric. You feel that high. It's like when Neo went to 62. You were like, oh yeah.
Oh,
those were the great old days. Great old days.
February?
It's like saying Palantir, 45.
Palantir 45?
Dude, March, April after that, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. Yeah, you went to Egypt. You tried to find yourself.
Dude, I was having a good time, man.
Hey, Nico, would you recommend trading and traveling at the same time? Because I'm pretty sure you did it. Because you were on the chat room, you're like, "What's up, guys?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's 3 a.m., man. Come on, man."
I mean, okay, so for me in Egypt, the market opened at 3:30 p.m. Right?
PM, right? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it was just convenient for me to get on, make a couple trades or two, and then be out.
Wait, what service do you have? It would be
out there. It was like some, I don't know if you can even pronounce it.
Oh, so you bought service out there?
Yeah. I bought service out there, but it was really terrible. I would actually only trade when I was like in my hotel.
Was it fast?
It was decent.
How long were you out there for?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Was it work or play?
Play. It was 2 weeks planned, 1 week unplanned.
Wait, you live in California, right?
The Bay Area.
Yeah, you live in the Bay, right? Damn. So you flew all the way out from the Bay to Germany. Damn, you did that. That's crazy. That's a long flight.
That's a 13-hour flight. And then was that Berlin? I'm assuming.
It was like 11 to Frankfurt, Germany.
Frankfurt. Oh yeah. Frankfurt.
Dude, Frankfurt to Cairo was only 5 hours.
Yeah.
was like nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
What countries besides Egypt have you visited so far, and what are your plans for the future?
Dude, it's pretty much, dude, I'm trading just so I can travel full time. Like I've met countless people who do this for a living, who trade, and they're just like living the life I want to lead, you know? So eventually I want to get to that point where I can just work from my phone full time. And
Have
trade.
you thought about starting a vlog for it?
I actually have like a lot of videos saved up, but I'm not good at editing.
You know what? We should. I don't think this is the first time you're going to be on the show, but someday you're going to be on the show, and you're probably somewhere in like Africa promoting Jamia or something, and you're on live on Trading Daddies, and you're like, "What's up, guys? Jamia stocks, here, right here, one for you, one for you, one for you." But that would be the dream, though. Like, what a time to be alive, to be able to trade and travel and just be anywhere, right, in the world.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you've met people that
yeah.
do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, my brother. Well, I can always talk to my brother because he's backpacked Asia, Europe. He's been to Egypt, and he's shown me like. It was cool because at that time when he traveled to Egypt, he hired a security guard, a tourist guide, and a driver.
Yeah.
That's common, huh?
Dude, we actually went on this tour, and like they just gave us like this guy with a gun just followed us. I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
It was like here's your tour guide. Here's your tour guide. We got in the van. There's just someone in the van with a gun.
Yeah, that's for real, bro. When he told me that, I was like, "What?"
Yeah,
like an AR.
Yeah, but definitely for Egypt, I recommend you have to get a guide because if I went alone, I would have no idea what I'm looking at.
That is wild.
That is wild. So you mentioned like before John hopped in, you mentioned something about the pyramids. I'm curious about that. So they're massive, but they're wide. You said
they're massive. Like, sure, you can pretty much see them from a distance because they're so tall. But once you get up close, dude, they're like 2 football fields long, and there's 3 of them, like side by side. So it's just crazy just to be at the foot of the pyramid. And it's crazy because you can actually go inside it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
it's an actual museum, right? Is it?
I mean, it's not a museum. You can just like go in and look at like the tombs and stuff, but it's not an actual museum.
So when you were there, right? Because I see pictures of the pyramid, and I've played Assassin's Creed Origins. I've climbed it. I've climbed the pyramid in Assassin's Creed. So when you're looking at the pyramid, right? The blocks are massive. Assuming.
Yeah, these blocks are like 10 feet by 10 feet by 10 feet, like.
And they're on sand.
Blocks. Yeah, solid blocks.
They're on sand.
Yeah.
How the hell did people pull that through sand?
I have no idea.
Aliens, bro.
I mean, aliens. Well, when I was there, one of the tour guys actually said, like this whole valley where the pyramids were, used to use just like water. So they would like transport the blocks from like another town over through a system.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, and I had no idea about that, but aliens.
You know that guy from Discovery Channel, like Aliens, or the History Channel, Aliens. Aliens.
Well, what's his name?
Yeah, the guy with the spiky hair, Aliens.
Yeah.
But dude, right. No, it's a trip. It's a trip. You know why it's a trip to me? Because the pyramids were built centuries ago, right? And it's 2021. And the closest pyramid we've ever seen is the Louvre. How come we haven't created more pyramids? As a people in 2021, you could create a decentralized cryptocurrency, but you can't build another pyramid?
Bro, would you rather build a pyramid or sign up in Robinhood? Like, I would rather like make money than make a pyramid.
I'd rather slide off a pyramid than sign up for Robinhood.
I'm so done with you. I'm so done with you. All right, Nico, we're gonna move on. I appreciate you, sharing us your travel experience.
Yeah.
Man, I
But-
wish I could travel.
But
Shit.
guys, like definitely, like just travel responsibly. Like
Oh, yeah.
get tested, get vaccinated.
What's
Fucking
next for you though? Like, where are you going next?
dude, I don't know what's wrong with me, but they're opening up Iceland and Greece in the summer. So
Iceland's interesting. I want to go to Iceland.
Iceland's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Vikings one too many times, and I'm interested.
because my trip before Egypt, I was in actually my second trip before Egypt. I was in Ireland in March, right? Last March for St. Patrick's Day. As you know, March was COVID virus, was when COVID hit. So my Ireland trip got cut short because I was there for St. Patrick's Day. The day before it got canceled. So I'm like, shit. And then my airline called me like, hey, you have to go home. So I pretty much had to shorten my Ireland trip. But I at least had 6 days in Ireland. I got a car, drove around the whole island, and I want to do the same thing in Iceland.
Nice. That's very. I want to try that. 'Cause I heard you could. There's so many cool things in Iceland. I've seen videos. Like, have you ever seen that one video with who's that fucking Adonis of a man? Zac Efron on Netflix. Yeah, dude, they bake bread underneath.
His show is great. I like it. It's coming back for a second season.
Yeah, that's an amazing show. Fucking Zac Efron's fucking god. I'm just saying. Yeah, top 5 dudes. Top 5 dudes I could potentially go gay for.
I have a list.
One of them. I have a list. I think
The Rock,
if you're a dude, you're allowed to have a list of 5 dudes that you potentially go gay for. I'm comfortable enough in my masculinity that I could say that.
Dude,
Let me tell you guys. Let's go around the horn and tell each other the 5 people that they go gay for. You guys want to go start first? I'll
go first. I would be a slave for. I would be Elon's slave, bro.
Who?
Elon.
Elon's slave.
Elon.
Easy.
He'd probably pay you too in Doge.
He'll pay you in Doge.
You can skip me. That's fine.
No, all right. So top 5. Who's your top 5?
Damn, I don't know if I have that.
You can't name 5 right now, man.
I can name you 5 right now. This is an ever evolving list, by the way. First one is Zac Efron. Second one is Timothy Chalamet. Just the name, Timothy Chalamet.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, who's that? What's he in?
Google him. He's in one of the Netflix shows. The other one is Brad Pitt, for sure, a classic, very timeless, right? Number 4, Matthew McConaughey. That gray is nice. The 5th one is Shia LaBeouf. La freaking beef. That
Are you talking about when which
Shia LaBeouf?
Like, which year?
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, there's different years.
So which Shia LaBeouf? It wouldn't be even Steven Shia LaBeouf. I think it would be Transformers Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
Transformers Shia LaBeouf and pre-COVID Shia LaBeouf.
Okay. How did we get into this conversation?
Wow.
Dude. All right. Did you guys ever know that Beans used to be an elf at Sun Valley Mall?
I seen that. Yeah.
Dude, because I was working at Sun Valley around that time. And then I was like, and I'm like, oh my god, who is that? Beans?
You want to know what's crazy, dude? Hilltop Mall is closed.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like closed for good. Like the doors.
I mean, makes sense. Like that shouldn't have been open in the first place. But no.
But still, like that speaks a lot about like what's happening to a lot of retail spaces.
A lot of retail space, yeah. Dude, like I live in the city, right? And Nordstrom over in Stonestown has been closed for a while.
Nordstrom, wow.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Nordstrom.
Yeah, like
the retail giants. It's
is it Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack?
No, it's a Nordy.
Okay.
Nordy Rack is strong.
Yeah.
So that's also good news for Jumia.
Yeah. Good news. All that B stock. Hey, when you were over there, did you ever see 2015 Carolina Panthers Super Bowl champion shirts? There is no.
Dude, what's crazy is right. You can pretty much go to any market, and they would have just fakes everywhere, like way better than the Philippines, like the best I've ever seen. This guy came up to me and my girl, like his whole arm, right, covered in fake like rollies, APs.
Oh,
For real?
He's like, you want one for $5, two for $8, and dude, like they look cool, and everyone has like
2 for $8.
yeah, dude, everyone has like Gucci on, and like dude, they have like fake. Everyone had Yeezys on, like they're clearly fake, but like dude, like it doesn't really cost that much to make this shit.
No. Hell no. The markup is just crazy out here. Dude, I'm pretty sure they came from the same factories. They just can't put the right labeling on it.
Yeah, so it's like that's why I love traveling. Like it gives me a deeper perspective into things, and like I feel like that makes me a better trader too.
No, yeah. I mean, that kind of resonates with me too. I mean, I grew up in Manila, so the way that I see the world is totally different. So you have a deeper understanding and respect for other countries aside from the United States. Also, I have a skewed idea of how the world is. I mean, grew up with a nanny and a driver, so.
Oh, so you were rich.
You were privileged. He was privileged.
Middle class.
Middle class. All right, here. Let's
hop into this or that with Nico.
All right, let's do it.
For Nico, we're doing the hot seat real quick. I know we're having such a great time, clowning around. But Nico, the rules of the game basically is we played this for the past 2-3 weeks now. You either pick A or B, and then if you pick A, we move on to the next one. Simple, right? Okay. All right. I think I have about like 20 things in here. First things first, we're gonna go through this quick, okay?
Did you get mine? Did you add mine?
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna go through this quick, line by line. Neo or Tesla?
Tesla.
Options or shares?
Options.
Megan Fox or Gal Gadot?
Megan Fox.
You were just in Egypt, bro. She's from Israel.
Have you seen Megan Fox's thumbs?
Have you not seen Gal Gadot? Have you not seen Wonder Woman?
I didn't know Gal Gadot is Egyptian.
She's from Israel.
Dude, I didn't go for the women.
Yeah, she didn't.
They're right. they're right next door. Anyways,
I don't know, dude. Megan Fox's thumbs kind of don't do it for me.
Oh man, Wonder Woman, bro. Steak or lobster?
Steak every day. I can eat steak every day.
Yep.
Hulk or Thor?
Hulk.
Mariah Carey or Beyonce?
Mariah Carey.
Samsung or Apple?
Apple.
Pink or Distinct?
Pink.
Well, there's no wrong answer. KFC or Popeyes?
KFC.
Camping or beach?
Beach.
Jordan or Kobe?
Jordan.
Ghosted or catfished?
Catfished.
See, getting catfish is way better, dude. At least you know there's a real person there.
Dude, being like left on red is like, dude, it's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. It's very hurtful. I'd rather meet up with a kooka banger than not meet up with anybody at all.
At least you get to make a friend too. All right.
At least she's a kooka banger.
If everyone ghosted, catfish wouldn't be a show.
Exactly. It'll just be called ghosted. Ghosted.
Bro, those segments will just be cut in half.
It will just turn. That one meme when it would just turn black and white, and it would just.
All right. Heroin or ecstasy?
Ecstasy.
Yup.
Hip hop. Hip hop or EDM?
Wow, that's tough. EDM.
Okay. Hookers or blow?
Hookers.
Swing or day trading? Wow, you're the first one who picked hookers in the past 3 weeks.
Matt took hookers too. Matt's a cooker. We're 2 for 2 for that question.
Did he say cookers?
Yeah, we're 2. Yeah, we're 2-2.
I thought he picked blow. Okay, my bad.
No,
My bad. All right, swing or day trading?
Day trading, swinging, just fucking stupid. Swinging
Flights?
is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying swinging. I don't swing anymore.
Okay. Flights or road trips?
Flights.
Herpes or crabs?
Herpes.
Whoa!
Wait, hold on, man.
No, okay. I've never had either. So I'm just thinking of something like crawling on you.
But that's temporary, though. The other one.
Dude, but that's you have like an infestation. That's weird.
I mean, yeah, it's weird. Don't get me wrong, it's weird, but that goes away.
I mean, doesn't herpes go away? No.
I mean,
no, herpes creep back. They just reappear.
It goes.
Moving on.
Think of my head as a bump. I'm like, bump.
Yeah, herpes.
I like the cut of your jib. You stick to your guns. All right, let's go.
If he's long Neo, he's long Neo. Okay. All right. Mercedes Benz or BMW?
BMW.
Okay. Netflix or Disney Plus?
Netflix.
Sushi or ramen?
Sushi.
Indica or sativa?
Sativa.
Hands or feet?
Feet.
Yup.
Yup.
Let me tell you guys a story about one time I went to the club, right? This was Blue Cubes circa 2005. All the OGs know. So over there, I'm rolling my ass off, right? I'm just rolling balls at this point. You know, just right before you hit the bridge, you pop 2, you're good for the night. Right when you get to the club, you're already hitting, right? So you're just walking, just dancing, just hitting my set, you know. And then this girl, baddie, banger, at least an 8. She goes, "Oh shit, you're rolling too. Come on." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm over there walking, right? Walking. Look down, crow's feet. It looks like she was perched on her sandals. I'm out. Don't do it.
Damn. So that's like a deal breaker, huh?
Yep. It looks like an eagle that just clasped onto a branch, and she's just holding on for dear life.
Imagine making love to that, and then like her claws like scratches your legs, and
you know when sometimes the fairer sex, the stronger sex, kind of like when they're having really a good session with you, they dig their hands behind you scratch your back. Great feeling. Imagine if that was that. Like, oh.
All right.
Never had that happen.
Last one: Star Wars or Marvel?
That's tough, John. Even
Marvel.
I'm tough. Yeah.
Because dude, Star Wars has gone downhill. Like, let's face it. And Marvel's just
Hayden
going
Christensen is
Marvel's going
horrible.
up.
Yeah, Marvel's going up. I like
That's
Marvel.
it. That's it for your hot seat. Thank you so much.
That was fun.
Let's talk about some current events. First things first, Papa Elon, the DOGEfather himself, is going on SNL. We've talked about this earlier, but there's a lot of hype going on right now, right? And as Nico told us earlier, he brought out the Cybertruck to New York City.
Have you guys seen the pictures?
I've seen I'm looking at it right now. Actually, let me share this real quick. Very, very interesting stuff. Let me share the tab. Yeah, see it?
Was he driving it?
Yeah, it's on in the streets.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, he was driving it around, and he left the showroom and he went onto the streets. I mean, I personally, would you buy that though?
It's kind of ugly.
I know.
Me personally,
I feel like I just want to see it in person.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
it's so hard to imagine, Cybertrucks in Idaho, because out here it's either SUVs or pickup trucks
or a tractor.
Exactly.
What about a cyber tractor?
That too. So it's hard to imagine seeing that out here.
That's gonna be I don't know if it's a tough sell, but I'm pretty sure Tesla fanboys who've been wanting a truck for a while now. I mean, if you take a look at the demo videos, like how he opened it up, and there's so much bed space.
Yeah,
that's and how you could close it. I think that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Right. It's fairly aerodynamic from the way that this looks right here, and I think there's a market for it. There's a definite market for it. I heard pre-orders are pretty solid. They're through the roof, right?
Yep.
But the implementation, I'm pretty sure they've thought about this. The implementation of how much battery density they need in order for this to perform in a way that it's not going to lose battery if you throw in, like, if it's a full bed and you're just running around and then it just loses battery because it didn't account for how much load you have on your car.
Yeah. Imagine.
I think
what's Tesla's missing right now is a Tesla van, a minivan.
Oh, dude, don't tempt me with a Tesla mom van. Tesla soccer van? Tesla soccer van? You're gonna tell me that I could buy a Tesla van? Put on bags and put some Volk wheels on it? Oh, don't tempt me, dude. I'm about that washed life. I'm about that TE37 washed life. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that all day. The next one we want to talk about is we have a new bachelorette on the scene, guys.
Man,
new bachelorette on the scene. Another beautiful lady has unclenched herself from the grips of a very powerful billionaire. She's taking half. And the memes cannot get any better.
She's taking half.
I'm pretty sure
there was no prenup.
Wow. There was this one meme. There was this one meme where it was like, yeah, dude, they just got divorced and she already took half of my Windows experience. And it was just like the screen is blank and the other
Wow, she's taking half.
Yeah, just like
taking half.
Ex Bezos.
Hey, so that knocks him out of the top 5 or whatever, right?
Dude, he can make that up tomorrow. He can make that up tomorrow. That's
and you know what's a fun fact is that Bill Gates owns like so much land in the U.S. I think about like 300-something thousand acres or something.
Oh wow!
He's the biggest farmer in the U.S.
What is he farming? Chips? What microchips?
He owns so much land. He owns a lot of land.
So funny thing, like I was on a conference call yesterday, and I guess one of my coworkers went to college with his son. With Bill Gates' son. Huh?
How many kids does he have?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Bill Gates be busting nuts like that.
Didn't Bill Gates say he's not giving his kids anything? Or was that something?
No, yeah, he gave him $1 million and that's it.
Really? That's it? Yeah, really? That's it?
No. Think about the scale, right? That's like me giving my son $1. That's it.
I cannot. Your son probably slap you.
My son will probably give it back to me and say, "You know what? You need this more than I do."
Well, yeah.
So
Melinda Gates, wow.
It's bananas. There's two dude. They are the queen of diamond hands. They both are. Imagine that long-term investment. Bag holders. On top of that, this isn't just like the craziest thing is they're also benefiting on the way up. It's not like they're not taking money out of that investment. They were also profiting while it's going up.
Dude, that's a high conviction play, bro.
That's a high conviction play.
Wow.
That's a high conviction play. Can you imagine being married to that hunchback dude? Like that guy looks like Randall. Right? That guy looks like Randall with glasses on. The richest guy that looks like Randall.
Hey, but good for her. Good for her.
You know, always it's never too late to be a hot girl. And Melinda Gates, you're a hot girl. Congratulations to you.
Yeah,
you like
look her.
Dude,
look her up.
Listen to this idea. Melinda Gates, Mackenzie Bezos, reality show.
Right?
Oh,
Hey, but Mackenzie Bezos just recently got married, you know.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
to a school teacher.
to a school teacher.
Wait. What?
So
Shit.
this is proof.
Dude,
This is
that
proof
school
that no matter
teacher is everyone's hero right now.
this is proof that no matter what your occupation is, you can always fail up. You can always fail up.
Fail up?
Yeah, you could fail up. You could just not. You could just be the worst person in the world. You could be a bum off the streets, and you could still get married to the hot girls.
Think about it. All you need is a good personality. You do.
Oh yeah, you do.
Dude.
You do.
What's this guy going to teach you that Jeff couldn't?
You're right.
He's a great fucking personality in life.
Yeah. In life. You ever wonder who is, you know, I don't want to say this, but I have to. Can you imagine the person who's married to Kathy Woods? The personality on that guy must be nice.
Dude. She's all right. She's all right.
All right, I just want to let you know that I'm about to follow Melinda French Gates. I just followed her on Instagram. Now I'm about to DM her right now. What's up? You thinking about adopting a 3 half Brazilian, half Filipino kids?
Like, hey, do you have any Filipino in you? It's like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, would you like some?
Stupid.
Oh man, what is actually going on with ARK? Let's talk about ARK real quick. ARK's not doing well.
No, she's getting clapped.
ARK is not doing well.
Coin is getting clapped.
Yep.
Right? ARK is not doing well, and I think again, this kind of goes back to the whole everybody's getting out of growth plays for something different. And because of like how much money did she return last year? If you invested in ARK in 2020, you would have made 40% on that investment.
40%, yeah.
40%. And I think a lot of the hedgies think it's too high. So I think, in my opinion, there's a shadow government. This is just me, my conspiratorial hat going on. There's a lot of other hedge funds and institutional investors that are going against the grain and shorting her positions. Because the plays in her portfolio, they're amazing. Right? Fundamentally, these are great companies. It's not like she's investing in Nicola.
Bro, she's like the main reason like I traded PLTR.
Yeah. It's not like she's investing in Luckin Coffee. Right?
Yeah.
It's just baffling to me, and it's kind of annoying how there's credit there because she's the queen. But it's like at some point when is this gonna stop?
Yeah. They're coming after her hard.
They're coming after her hard. It's not like she's wrong. She's not wrong. It's just there's forces against what's happening right now with growth plays that are pressuring the pricing of all these equities to damn near like rock bottom prices. Dude, skills from 40 to 9.
Yep.
DraftKings missed. It's weird.
Yeah, what? DraftKings has like good news nonstop too.
I know.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I'm not saying pull out. I'm saying that if you have high conviction plays, please know that there are better days ahead. The downward pressure is not gonna keep happening. At some point, these hedgies are gonna have to cover, and we're gonna see some massive profits. That's just my personal opinion.
In just my opinion, I feel like she's heavily invested in tech itself, technology, and NASDAQ is just taking a beating. You know, if you compare it over to SPY or the Dow, the boomer stocks are just just running, just miles away. If you look at her portfolios, majority of them are just heavily invested in tech, NASDAQ. That's it. Yeah, all I can say.
So that is it for us today. Do you guys have any final trades?
Nico, what do you got?
Trades right now. I'm in.
Final trades, like what are you looking forward to in the next week?
I haven't really been training recently.
You're probably looking at plane tickets.
Yeah, I'm trying to be out again. But I actually have been trading. Have you guys ever heard of Crocs?
Dude, the Beebs?
CROC, the Beebs, yeah.
CROX.
Yeah,
Or
and
CROX, whatever.
I actually follow Crocs on Instagram. And dude, they release some pretty fire shit.
You
And
got some heat going.
dude, their earnings was crazy good.
Yeah,
Crazy good.
they killed it.
So I'm actually in a call for Crocs and Microvision right now.
All right.
So,
MVIX.
Crocs, CROX. Have you, Nico? You got to pull up the chart on this one. This one skyrocketed.
yeah.
Didn't we call that in a few episodes?
Yeah.
I feel like Crocs is the new Peloton.
New
You got to
Nike.
bring that up. You got to bring up Peloton.
Dude, I love Peloton.
I love my Peloton.
Bro,
Dude.
I love.
Are you on Peloton?
Yeah.
You have a Peloton?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I
We
love
can be
my
friends.
echelon.
Let's be friends on Peloton.
I love my echelon from Costco.
The what?
ECHELON.
The what?
Echelon. They almost partnered up with Amazon.
Mm.
remember when they almost dropped that news? Peloton tanked, and then Amazon squashed it, and then Peloton shot back up. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But for me, my only trades for next week, I'm still crying over Home Depot and Costco, and I'm gonna build UPS.
Wait, hasn't Home
Nice.
Depot been pumping or what?
Oh, I'm shorting. That's
been-
why.
Oh, you're shorting.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been crying. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been trying to short all the Dow stocks.
okay.
Yeah.
Like throw a dart at the Dow and it has to come down. So the next
Yeah.
one is Home Depot. I'm trying to short we're both trying to short UPS and it's just not coming down. Like news after news, upgrade after upgrade, and it's just not going down. I mean, it's a cyclical stock, obviously, and it's not going to go down. Tech's not going to go up until the Dow goes down.
Mhm.
So we're hoping that it dumps pretty soon. For me, Palantir earnings are on Monday morning. Oh no, yeah, Monday morning.
Yep.
So okay, what do you think is gonna happen with that?
It's gonna dump.
Go down.
We're not. All right. So from a long-term investor standpoint, if it dumps, buy more. If it pops, thank you.
How low?
If it dumps, if this dumps, I want it around 16 to 15. 16 to 15.
Okay.
And if you're not scooping it around 16 to 15, then you're doing something wrong.
Definitely, if it dumps after earnings, I'm probably gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
16 to 15. Yeah. I feel that that's what's going to happen because the investor sentiment right now is bearish because they're saying that there's no other source of revenue than government contracts.
Mhm.
But government contracts is essentially the lifeblood of any business. If you're not getting government contracts, that's like a security. That's just like a secure backbone to your overall revenue.
Yep.
Right. One thing to note about Palantir is they're at level 5 clearance.
Yep.
Level 5. Level 5. They're trying to get level 6 for AI.
Oh damn.
And I think the closest one that comes in second, isn't it like Snowflake? They're in like level 2 or level 3 or something.
Yeah, level 2.
Yeah.
So think about the level of clearance that Palantir has in the United States government to secure these contracts. And if they get level 6 and if it still dumps, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
The market
I
does
don't
not
know.
make sense, like what you just said.
Market doesn't make sense.
It does not make sense. It's rigged. It's rigged for their pleasure, not ours.
But definitely, everyone. After today, after like tonight, I want to see what the ratings are for SNL. Like, if it's
Oh yeah,
like
we're watching for sure.
ginormous, I think it's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be fat. It's gonna be fat. A lot of this could potentially be the episode that puts SNL back on the map just because of the hype.
Yep.
A lot of people are not watching SNL anymore just because they don't understand it. Like, it's old comedy, right? Improv is a lost art form. I still like SNL because I think it's still funny to me. I like Weekend Update. That's hilarious. But the star power and how the stars resonate to the audience, and Elon's one of those people who are revered as like the next person that could bring more viewers to SNL. And I heard stories that he's a nightmare to work with.
Really?
Yeah, there's stories that he's a nightmare. He's been a nightmare for the past week.
Just with SNL or with his other?
Just with SNL.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So, SNL has always been like I feel like SNL has always been political, kind of
Yeah.
Like recently, and I feel like Elon isn't really like a political guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like, I feel like all their skits are political.
They're gonna.
And then
It's gonna clash.
yeah. So you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know
It's
how.
gonna be very interesting. I'm excited. But with that being said, thank you for being on the show. We would love to have you back soon.
Fun, guys.
I hope you really had a good experience, and we'll definitely have you back on one of these days. But with that being said, this is the end of the episode. What an amazing episode it has been. I had so much fun. John?
If you guys, for all the listeners, the viewers, if you are new to the show, please hit that subscribe button, like button, and just shoot us a comment. What do you guys think about the show? What do you think about Neo versus Tesla, or if you guys would ever travel to Egypt? But yeah, spread the word. We would love to grow this free community. If you guys are interested in our Discord channel, it's free as well. We try to grow this community as well. We want to basically share how the stock market is for everyone. We want to be able to break that barrier. So as far as today goes, again, Nico, thank you very much. Okay.
It's been an honor, guys. It was super fun. Super fun.
Awesome. You want to plug up your social, any projects that you have that are upcoming?
Just follow me on Instagram at NIC_ocean. I post a lot about travel, the stock market, pretty much my opinion, and a lot of people seem to like it. So just go ahead and give me a follow there.
Sweet. So don't forget to follow us on all our social medias. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades. Follow us both at Trading Daddies. TradingDaddies.com for all your news, your merch. Robinhood Sucks is 15% off your entire purchase off our merch site. And with that being said, let's get trading.
Yeah.
You guys have a good weekend.